Next, we have Lieutenant Colonel Scott Nelson, class of '88. A little background on him. He started in '92. Scott has worked with Jeff over the last 3 decades. Scott started as a PE instructor, an assistant volleyball coach, before moving on to become Colonel Spetman's executive officer, and then aide to the 2 academy superintendents, Lieutenant General Olstrom and Gallagher. Scott's broad academy experience and perspective made him the logical choice in 2010 when Jeff decided to go back to coaching water polo. Unfortunately for Scott, he was kind of like the poor bastard who got stuck with all of Jeff's mind-numbing academy, Tiger teams, and meetings, and all this other stuff. So, Scott, from all the players out here, we appreciate you taking one for the team, literally, and covering down on all of Jeff's, administrivia to allow him to get back to coaching. Thank you. Come on up.
Thank all the water polo family for letting some non-aquatic people stand up here tonight and talk about Jeff. And Jeff, thanks for allowing me to say a few words. Some of the stories that I hear from the water polo family are very similar to the stories we've shared about the things Jeff has done for us. And he's really not just coached you, he's been coaching us all along. And the stories are similar, without the fun and the beach. Yeah, he coached us too, but we didn't do any of that stuff, at least while I was working for him, but I wish we would have done more with this. Jeff is living proof that you don't have to be nice to people to earn their love and respect. I'm 55 years old and I'm still scared of the stare. And I got to work with a water polo guy. Pendy was our aquatic area coordinator for a few years, and Pendy would tell me about that stare, and I said, "You're not telling me nothing, but I've been seeing it for 2 decades." You get those highs. Why? I was thinking of a storyline about what the academy would look like without Jeff Heidmous. And Colonel Spetman, he hit on all those major key accomplishments. Jeff has so many more accomplishments that have articulated throughout so many different people at the academy and so many different functions that it's, I think everybody in this room can imagine what this institution would be like if Jeff wouldn't have sacrificed, devoted his life to, and his talents, which we all know Jeff could have been anything, anywhere, to anybody. He could basically do any job at this institution all the way up to superintendent, in my opinion. He could have been a major captain of the industry. He could have taken any organization on this planet and made it thriving. He could have made a boatload of money, and he could have been anything he wanted to be. And he literally devoted his life to this institution, and we're all the benefactors of that, as well as thousands of other people. He is, when I say, I've never heard anybody describe Jeff as nice. I say that in a very, very endearing way, because I don't think Jeff would care if anybody thought he was nice. Because there's more to Jeff and more things he cares about than whether there's an appearance of somebody being nice or pleasant. He cares about substance, and he cares about character. And along with Spano, he is kind of a master of the lost art of intimidation. I think I had several instances when I was a young captain when I was back here, and I'm a pretty compliant individual, and I like to think that I try to, stick within the rules as best as possible. And Jeff was a stickler on uniforms, so he made sure if there was ever a cadet or an officer in the department that was out of uniform, he had this uncanny way of finding you And a couple times I said, I'm just too tired after coaching and teaching all day, and I'm going to sneak out of here. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I'm going to be back early enough in the morning to change, and nobody will know none the different. And about 6 o'clock in the morning, as I was coming through the dark parking lot, I saw the dreaded blue Suburban. And then I heard my name. And so I think I violated uniform policy twice, and both times Jeff caught me. And I still can't explain why I was out of uniform, other than it made me feel really, really bad to let him down. But that stuck with me. I ran across a quote that I think, to me, it really, really resonates. And it's kind of the way I think it hits a lot of the way I feel about Jeff. The quote goes along these lines: "A master of the art of living makes little distinction between work and play. His labor and his leisure, his mind and his body, his education and his recreation, his love and his religion. He hardly knows which is which. He simply pursues his vision of excellence in whatever he does, leaving others to decide whether he's working or playing. To him, he's always doing both." And Jeff, you have a legacy that spreads across so much, and evidenced by those that are here tonight, and thousands more that can't be here to say things, to say how much I appreciate what you've done for us. Barb, the family, thanks for giving your father up to us for all those years. And we are going to do everything we can, Jeff, our pledge, to try to, it's impossible to fill your footsteps, but we're going to do everything we can to keep your legacy going for a long, long time. I know you're not a trinket guy, but I got you a little trinket. I tried to get something that kind of give you something you can put on your desk somewhere. I have no idea what I was thinking in regards to a nautical sextant, but the idea was sort of your vision and your grounding and the way you guide folks. Anyway, it says, Jeff Heidmous, and it's antique, so you're old, so. So Jeff Heidmous, from your friends in the South Phys Ed Division, for your uncompromising vision, guidance, and excellence. Thanks for everything, Jeff. We appreciate it.